Alright. We are starting a new game. I will play in normal mode. Da 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 da.
12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment, a righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Give me a moment. Wait, no. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think I changed my title or anything. Did I? Yeah, I didn't. Whoops. I'm going to do that now. Yeah, there we go. Oops. That was my mistake. That's not the game I'm playing though. So is that? Okay, whatever. Do 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 do. Yeah, continue. Blah.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
Nah. Oh.
My sweet brother. What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no. Mary! Hold on. Please, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary. Mary. No. No. What have I done? This horror. It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain! These patrol... are after me.
Stupid beast!
No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare.
Oh no.
I need to get out of here.
Run. Except he has no legs, so he can't jump.
This can't be happening.
Over there! There's one of those. There's one of them.
No! Please, stop! I mean you no harm.
You're mine, Vampyr!
Run.
What's
boy,
going on?
run.
Oh, Mary. What have I done?
Where is it?
What's all this about?
Has it fled? Shit, where'd it
Now,
go?
I can defend myself.
Kill the thing! Tricky bastards. Over there!
Who are you? Stay back! Sorry, but you left me no choice.
Kill the thing!
Who are you?
Stupid beast!
I'm sorry.
No, please, stop!
Stop switching. Oh my god.
Who are you?
There we go. Now you can hook.
What do you want?
I don't know why I kept switching back to him. I wasn't trying.
I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's... Some'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me. The sun feels like it's burning me to the bone.
Yes. The sun, the deadly sun.
I need to find somewhere to hide. Let me go! I need to find shelter. I cannot enter.
Safe house.
Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned. I should be safe enough here.
A painting, or picture, or drawing, or whatever it is. This is from the 1800s, I think it was.
Brother, what have you done?
Yeah, I think there's a method.
Mary!
So that's probably a drawing. I mean, it's most.
Mary!
definitely a drawing. When did cameras come out?
Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us, I will find them.
Ba, 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 ba. Dead man. Looks a little ghoulish, if I must say so myself.
Wait, this one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch?
Beautiful it is. We fence it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible.
Yes. Run, run, run around. Search all the drawers and all possibilities. Mirror. Surprisingly, vampires can still be seen in mirrors here.
12 dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer.
Release.
Her eyes transparent as gold.
Who goes there? Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Oh, drawer. Hey, 5 shillings. Cool. Another dead man. I'll just be taking that.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now! No. There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
I mean, yeah, to an extent it is.
No, it never got easy.
Killing just requires one pull of a lever, trigger. I'm not going to be reading all this. Yeah, definitely not reading all that. So, that's just it. Anything else I can loot? I don't think there was anything else. Then... Slap.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
Shoot myself? Sure, I'll go for it. Still alive. Didn't do a good enough job, I guess. That's not where the gun was aiming, but sure.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon, contains blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Okay. Alright. Now I have to hold it. Which one do I want? Claws, Blood Spear, or Shadow Mist? I'm gonna go with claws. Perfect. And confirm.
That voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
They're trying to get in. Oh no.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here! Come back, you!
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward!
It's locked.
Clever fucking beast!
Anything useful around? Oh, that's something useful. Okay.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End.
Over there!
Okay. Yeah.
It's what they found him!
There's a strength I never knew I had.
Alright, well, I want to just check around here. Okay.
This shouldn't be possible.
It's a leech! Kill it!
Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body. My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Don't really know what there is up here. Don't know why you'd be allowed to jump up here. I mean, maybe just for exploration or something. Anyways, let's continue on. Onward we go to wherever this road takes us. Onward and forward. Your king and country need you. Join the British ranks and help the brave lads at the front. Same thing, just more worn down.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us.
Rat.
This is despicable.
Rat. Where are you, rat? There you are, rat.
I have this thirst for blood. I cannot enter. It's locked, all right.
Teleport.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. It's locked.
No rats. Okay.
I cannot enter.
I'ma eat all the rats. More rats. Eat them.
This is despicable.
Rat. Nom 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 nom.
What will London have to say to me?
Well, I think you've already heard what London has to say about you. They don't
I've
like
so
you.
many
Or at
questions
least
unanswered.
People don't like you.
Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
The man has been drained of all blood. But I can still smell the scent of it.
I wonder why you can
I
still smell
follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
And now it's telling you about this.
Fresh blood.
Teleport.
The smell is so strong.
I mean, there are steps that you could just walk up instead. What's over here? Explore. Oh, a chest. Oh, that's something I didn't see when I went through went through a little bit at the beginning. Cause I played the game a bit beforehand. I didn't explore much though. I didn't do all that much. Ooh, is that another one? Yes, another one. Water. Can't jump into the water. Okay. Well, thing is, it's such a big map actually. How do you move? Can you not? Maybe you can't look around on the map, can you? Oh, you just move the cursor. Okay. That's how it's done. Okay. Well, it's not really. It's a decent sized map. A lot to explore, though.
I cannot enter.
Let me in. Ooh. Another door.
No one's there.
No. Oh, how do you get down there? inside that house, isn't it? Hmm. Yeah. You'd have to go down there from inside. Okay. I'll just continue on with my investigation to the blood trail.
There is no one in sight.
What's this?
It's locked, all right.
Open door to a locked door. Alright, alright.
I cannot enter.
Where has everyone gone? According to the blood patterns, that's where the victim was attacked. So that must be the killer's trail.
Rat. Yummy rats. Alright, yeah, there is a hideout over there, isn't there? Yeah, right there. Hideout. Hideout unlocked. Yeah, I don't have any, so. Crafting. I don't have enough of any of this. Har, har, har. Treatment for fatigue. Treatment for anemia. Treatment for sepsis. A lot of plants. Treatment for cold, bronchitis, pneumonia, headache, migraine, and neuralgia. Light regeneration, strong regeneration, light stamina, strong stamina, light blood, and strong blood, antidote. Okay. Cool. Could do that, but I don't have enough XP for anything. Oh, what's this over here? Chest. Yum, 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 yum. Sure, let's recycle that. X. Is there nothing else in there? Yeah. Okay. Then I shall leave. Well, that's the obvious place, right? Ooh. Shillings. Hold on, wait. This is just where we were. Alright then. Let's follow the trail.
At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess. No?
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets, and I never go outside.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
I'm looking for someone.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
I hope I live long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Up the stairs and first door on the right.
This is no place for you.
Left.
Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. With anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
You seem the expert. How would that be?
I have my secrets, as you have yours.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago. Rumors of violent murders. The docks have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
I heard another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
then the feeling is mutual.
And what exactly is this Brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We are both chasing the same shadow.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
I will at last have the answers to my questions.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
All right. Dr. Edgar Swansea. LV. Except I can't kill him yet. Ooh. Shillings.
It's locked, all right.
Something can be done to get out of this bullshit.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Well,
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
that's all I got from you.
I think I'm losing my mind. I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
The murders? What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah, killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar, a turquoise turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business. Where is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
I just want to talk. I didn't mean to scare you.
I'm not afraid, sir. It's just I've other customers to take care of.
I only see one customer.
Oh. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, I best check on them.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
Why are you so afraid?
I mean, his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get very aggressive.
I see. Thank you for your candor. I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Hints? Nice. Yay. Okay. Tab. As a vampire, you need human blood to evolve. The blood quality bar indicates the XP you will earn if you feed on this citizen. Unlocking hints increases the amount of XP. Cool. Continue. Hint unlocked. Apparently, Tom has 5 hints that can be unlocked. Not quite sure how to unlock the other 4 yet. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Na 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 na. Anyways.
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
Not long ago, this sort of mess...
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Why lie to me if he is not your friend?
I didn't lie. I said you were my only unannounced customer, and that's the truth.
Who is he?
William. Just an old sailor who loves his gin too much. He worked for years at the canning factory before it closed.
Is he dangerous?
Yeah. Like many drunks, he's all bark and no bite. He can barely stand up most of the time.
How was he tonight? Was he different?
Sicker than usual, perhaps. He whined and mumbled about how mean people were to him and how he'd like to talk to me outside, and then he left when I refused.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
I don't think he'll be coming back. Hello, good old mate. Anyway,
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
I cannot enter.
I should just run as far away from this place.
it will. Alright then.
Poor Jack. He didn't deserve this.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city.
What's down this street, eh?
It's locked, all right.
Another locked door. Oh wait, I'm back here already.
There's nobody here.
Alright, I know where I am. Okay. Yep, okay. Down to the dockyard then. Right, this is a dockyard? I mean, there's boats, so... Something along that line. Those lines, right? Ooh, dead man. Is he dead?
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. What's this? Some sort of note. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Alright. There you go. Now you've reached the barge. Any random things I can pick up? Boom, boom, zoom, 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 zoomy, zoomy. Powdered aluminum.
I cannot enter.
Let's see here. I see a hunter. Not resistant to anything. How was it I sneak? How do I walk? He knows me, doesn't he now? No. I'm trying to figure out how to walk. Q. Alright. Instinct. Ooh, bullets.
Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again.
Another baddie out there.
It's locked, all right.
Wait, can I teleport over here?
Right.
I
No
didn't
time
know
I can
that.
remember. But I've only been part of the guard 3 weeks of the day.
There's another guy out that way. Let's take him out first. Why don't we? Might as well, eh? Easy. Their line of sight is shit. Like any regular person would have seen someone coming up there, right? I mean, they're wearing a mask, aren't they? Maybe that was causing them to have worse line of sight. Yeah, they're wearing a gas mask and a hood. That makes sense then. Horrible line of sight comes with that territory.
I cannot enter. It's locked, all right.
Oh well. Gotta get down now. Anything else I can loot?
It's locked.
Can't go that way. None I can do up there. V to slot enemies around and display their enemy cards. Okay. Some enemies are more resistant to certain types of damage. There are 4 types of resistance: melee, range, blood, and shadow. Orange indicates a medium resistance. Red indicates a high resistance. Alright. Well, both of them have a high resistance to ranged, and cool. That guy I'd probably want to use my blood powers on, but I don't know who, if there's anyone around the corner here.
I'm cold. There's nothing here. Let's head back to a warm fire.
Shut that foolish mouth of yours.
Beat spotted! Watch out, boys! Watch it! It's a killer!
Well, I'll need to replenish my blood. Anything else around here? Oh, that's cool. I can walk down there, teleport over there.
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
They're walking out this way. Don't know where they...
Go back home, idiot!
You can't see me.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
Alright then. I'll teleport off to the other side.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
Thanks for the blood that you gave me. That's very much needed. And these guys don't hear the screaming, which is just
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
Anything else over here, though? Nah. Alright.
We won't see any of these bastards
There's
back
one
here
guy
again.
there. There's two of them there. Wait, there's another one there. Oh, there's a guy there. I didn't know that.
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
Let's walk all the way around again. And just kill that guy from behind, you see. Wait, there's a chest there. There we go.
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
There we go. Don't know why it wasn't working before.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
Steady, boys! We've got one of them. He's dead! Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Thanks. Not much damage all though, which is nice.
Over there!
Oh,
There's one of them
what's on
vermin!
Alright, that was good. Didn't get burnt by any fire. More bullets. Nice. And aluminum powder. Alright then. Rats are often located near hideouts. Using Sense V will help you locate them more easily. Oh wait, so there's a hideout over here? Oh, I did. Cool. More rats. Num 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 num. Come on, rats. Yeah. Num 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 num. Hideout. A new hideout unlocked. Yummy, yummy rats. Oh, dead man. Oh well. I got 2 guns. Sawed-off shotgun and a revolver and nothing else. Alright. I don't have enough XP to upgrade anything, from what I know, I think. I can check, though. Let's see. Alright. Oh. Okay, I think I do. Okay. I can upgrade 2 of these. Right. I can't do anything here. I could get another one of these. Well, if I had 1,000, but I don't. So let's just get 3 of these. No, I mean 2 of these. Let's see here. fast regeneration, hard biting, physical prowess, increased health, blood capacity, thirst. I'll take this one. I'll take this one. Alright then. Confirm. It's also a save. Alright then. All good, I would say. Wait, more rats? Ah, more rats. Yay! Got an achievement for eating 10 rats. Nom 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 nom.
I have this thirst for blood.
Yes. Wait, they respawn? Isn't that just, like, infinite XP then? That's interesting. Very interesting. I'm gonna be right back. Gotta go to the washroom. And now I'm back. Okay. Oh, another rat.
This is despicable.
Now, do I want to kill those guys again? I say yes.
This beast! You'll pay for that! He's dead!
Dead. Okay.
Over there!
Wait, they're dead? Okay. Okay, so each kill I presume is 5 XP from these guys. So it's sure it's free XP, but it's barely anything. Alright, let's till the guy walks over this way. Oh. Oh well. Walking around with my...
Over there!
Yeah, I think each kill is just 5 XP. It is an infinite XP. And if I felt like sitting here for hours, I could very much get infinite XP, but I feel like progressing in the story.
I cannot enter.
Blood.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Fresh blood.
It's this first, you see. I needed
a scythe.
Drink, I'm so thirsty. Stay with me, William. As one, we shall overcome.
It's locked.
We've done it before. No.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
I must have more. Oh dear God.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
I actually got hit. Okay.
William, please, stop. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
No.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Fuck you, bitch. Well, Dr. Hampton, we're gonna get you to safety.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat, and we can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
First off, I'm just looting everything again. Looting everything is good. I don't think there is anything else left to loot. No, there's this. Yummy, yummy loot. And I can't go through.
I cannot enter.
So I will just grab
This
the blood.
poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
All right then. Door.
It's locked.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that now! It's my turn!
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seeds of life. Drink at this river, dry it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. Me guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Blood quality indicates how much XP you will obtain. Yes, I already know. Yes. To drink the blood of your prey, you mesmerize them to leading them out of sight from others. Your mesmerized level must be equal or higher than the citizen's resistance. Press Q to mesmerize Clay.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Now, do I or do I not embrace Clay Cox here? Do I? I don't think there's really much. Alright, well, I'll bring some.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You're dead.
Taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets, such a burden, such a divine sin.
Yeah.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
The invisible enemy?
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
Yeah, it's rough.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett's. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Okay. I don't feel like...
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
I'm not one to make wait, Doctor. I've patience to...
Yeah, I'm coming. Don't worry. Don't fret. I'm just searching. I'm searching for anything I can use. Boxes that I can loot. Trash cans I can plunder. Anything and everything will be mine. Mwah. Alright, Crane.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
Yay. I have a few questions, though.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Ooh, I can read something there. Definitely gonna read it. Due to the influenza, this hospital can no longer take any patients. Hospital full. Please go back home. You're sick? Too bad. Don't come here asking for help. Oh, you're about to die? Sorry, we can't help you. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh, you desperately need some medical attention or you will perish? Sadly, we can't do anything about that. We're full. We can't take any more patients. So, scurry on back to your home. I don't know why, but that's just so hilarious to me.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm new here.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed. I'm Milton Hooks, the ambulance driver for this shithole of a hospital.
That's quite a blunt introduction, Mr. Hooks.
You can call me Milton. I like to speak my mind, Dr. Reed. Perk of the job. Don't judge me, and I won't judge you.
I'm not sure I understand what you're talking about.
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure a gun can't be used as a surgical instrument.
You have a keen eye. I learned to shoot during the war, and have carried one ever since. Old habits die hard.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed. And if you ever need a better gun, remember, I may have something for you.
How is the situation around here?
You want to hear the situation is all right? It's fucking awful. We lack everything, and it's getting worse every day.
So what do you do exactly in this hospital? Apart from smuggling guns, I mean.
I've been an ambulance driver since... too long, I guess. I bring sick people here night and day. It's a dirty job, but I get it done. Most of the time.
Since you're on the front line, how is the sanitary situation in this vicinity?
It's a complete disaster. It's even getting dangerous to enter some streets or buildings. Even the locals attack you.
It sounds like things have been a bit rough recently. What's happened?
Yesterday I got attacked by the patient I was bringing in. I escaped through the hospital's garden, but I lost my wallet when I was running.
You left an infected patient outside the hospital? That's incredibly dangerous.
Go there yourself if you want, but be careful, Doctor. I'd rather not bring your dead body back.
Are you really smuggling weapons through the hospital?
And why not? I've already been attacked by patients, you know. And by gang members willing to steal my money.
But you're not defending yourself. You're selling guns to civilians.
You keep people alive your own way, Doctor. I offer them another way to protect their health.
I mean, yeah. What do you
I'd like to see your...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. A reliable gun is what everybody needs these days.
Let's see what you got. You got a shotgun, huh? Double barrel shotgun. That's a little expensive, eh? 2 bullets, 12 shotgun shells, a common handle part, trigger part, and tiny handle part, aluminum powder, aluminum shard, grease, and screws. I got... Oh, Clay's hatchet. We'll see about that. Let's see. Do I want to sell any of this? I don't think so. Could come in handy, you see. I don't want to sell my ammunition either. A wedding ring? Cool. Alright. Got you in my thing. I'm gonna collect more random items.
Perhaps I should have considered the offer from that category.
Nothing out this way. Alright. No more loot. I need my loot. Oh. There's Gwyneth. Oh, who are you?
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us. I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Am I just like a foot taller than everyone else? Like, what the fuck? Yeah. Oh. 5 ins too. Alright. Social circle. Your life in London, huh?
What is the Pembroke Hospital situation? And please, speak freely.
This hospital is not exactly the best of London. I'm sure you are used to working in a better environment.
It's more than enough. In any case, the personnel of a hospital are much more important to me than the building.
Don't be misled by appearances, Dr. Reed. This hospital does not lack talented people. It just lacks hope.
What can you tell me about the staff in the hospital?
Some are really good, and others are not so good. But during this troubled period, there is no time for slander. I prefer to focus on the positive character traits.
Tell me more about cherished people, then.
Nurse Brannigan is a pearl. She is the most helpful and dedicated nurse I've ever worked with. A clever and cheerful woman.
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further. If she was a man, she would be a damn fine practitioner.
Any opinion about the management?
I don't always agree with Dr. Swansea's reserve, but I must admit he does all he can to keep this facility running during this crisis.
Ah, yes, the burden of command. I was fed up with this concept while serving as a medical officer.
Don't get me wrong. Swansea's a good administrator. I just wish he would get out of his office down again.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe you should think about preserving your strength.
No. We must keep on healing all those poor souls. We are the last rampart before chaos. Once more unto the breach.
You've nothing to prove, Dr. Tippett, to anybody, and we all praise your experience. Please, have some rest.
I am perfectly fine, and I am not too old for this job.
You're exhausted.
No.
You've nothing.
I am
Okay.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Ooh, that jumped his quality up quite a bit, actually.
It is now or never.
Hers has also jumped up a bit.
They know
Two of the 5 hints, yeah. That one boosted it quite a bit. These ones aren't going to be nearly as good. They're all probably going to be 100s, or maybe there's going to be one 200 and the max will be like 2000 XP. For her, that was a 500, I think. The other two are also going to be 500s, I believe. It looks about that way. So her max will be about 4,000. His max will be 2,000. A 500, I presume, and then two 250s. Who's this? I might have killed Clay Cox, but oh well. $97. Wow, that's pretty high. I mean, it is a hospital after all. He's at his max though, or at least it looks like he's at his max. But the hints would give more. Interesting. We'll see about that. Either way, my mesmerized level is just 1. I don't know how you increase your mesmerized level. How do you do that? Investigations.
By this horrifying
Dorothy Crane, you're unknown.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Those are two people I don't know. And this
You
is something I
are
want
going
to
to reveal all your secrets to me, even the darkest thoughts in your heart.
My blood and soul, they belong to you now.
The life running in your veins. This dead flesh needs it.
Oh, please spare me, Dark Queen. Spare your obedient slave.
What the fuck am I witnessing? What the fuck is this? Anyways, what you want?
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Hint required. I believe I have to talk to that little lady to get that hint. She might be the one that gives this hint.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
This man's in pain. I could mesmerize him and eat him up. But it's only 500. I'd want to wait a bit, maybe unlock some hints.
Goodbye for now,
Ask any
Mr. Elwood.
personal questions. Don't feel like it. There's Sean Hampton. An unknown
Fear and
lady.
disgust on every street corner.
Unknown doctor.
The
That's the
daily
one I want.
routine.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
She's delusional. She's fucking delusional as ever. Oh my god. Your life in London. You're a vampire.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
I mean, yeah. Hint. Nice. 250 XP. She's gonna have another 250 XP, then a 500 XP. Yeah. Well, anyways, I can't do anything about her anyways. Are you a patient here?
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Wrong target. Anyways.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
She is 100% delusional. Like a loony bin. There's another nurse, a doctor, another doctor.
Fear and disgust on every street corner.
Actually, there's
daily
someone
routine.
over there. Okay.
It's locked, all right.
Alright then. Never mind, can't get into it. Yeah. Wait a minute, that glass.
This is
that
no
window
time for self-pity.
shine.
It is the last thing our patients
No, never mind, that's inside. I'm an idiot. Alright then. Dr. Tippets. Howcroft. Let's go that. Yeah, let's grab this.
Disgust on every street corner.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
Well, then it just must have been.
How long have you been a nurse?
Or long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Oh.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Oh.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
Alright. How much blood do you give? 1500, you're level 3. I want to learn how to level up my mesmerization level. Alright then. Back, and let's go.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
An unknown doctor in that vicinity. Any random thing I can pick up? There's a doctor.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swansea's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Wow, you think I'm a dabbler? I am a professional here.
If you have a problem with me, Dr. Ackroyd, please feel free to tell me.
Dr. Swansea has imposed your presence on this hospital without asking anyone's advice. The benefit of his position. But I don't agree with it.
I know we've never met before, but I believe this hospital could use all the help it can get. You will agree with that, I'm sure.
Oh, but I have heard about you, Dr. Reed. Of course, you can't say the same about me, since I have not wasted my time courting the press.
Aren't you too old for such jealousy? It really won't do you any good, you know.
Don't be ridiculous, Dr. Reed. A simple glance is enough for me to know you have nothing for me to envy.
Wow. He's bitter.
Since your tenure in this hospital is longer than mine, perhaps you can tell me more about this place.
Let's just say I'm tired of the carelessness around me. I have always respected the skills of Dr. Swansea, but over time his enthusiasm has become displaced.
Carelessness? Exactly what are you talking about?
We're here to save lives. The people who trust us are not volunteering for experimentation. They're here to be healed.
I don't intend to run any radical experiments, Doctor. Even if I, as any good practitioner should, express an interest in pushing the boundaries of medical research.
Modern medical methods were created through audacity and ego. But there are rules in our line of work, and they're here to protect our patients.
Oh. Interesting. Oh, he has a bigger social circle. Ah, yeah, he's part of the 3 there. Dr. Swansea. Cox. Who is this guy, though? Anyways.
Thank you for your time. We'll talk later.
That's Crane.
I will not let you down, my boy.
That's an unknown patient that I can speak with. I'm just gonna grab some vials. Oops.
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Tell me about yourself, Mr. Fiddick.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm fixed, so I can return to work and to my family.
I was more curious about what you were doing before being hospitalized.
I'm a carpenter, and a good one too. But that means I need both arms to feed my family, Dr. Reed.
Are you satisfied with your treatment here?
Well, it's clear that I've chosen a bad time to be injured. Forgive my bluntness, but you seem overwhelmed by cases of the flu.
I won't lie to you about it. I'm afraid we are.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed? I have the feeling you're very capable, and your colleagues seem to think so too.
In other circumstances, you would be right. But for now, I don't think I can take on the responsibility. My apologies. Tell me about the doctors who are arguing about your case.
Strickland and Aykroyd. They both want the best for me, but there's a lot of pride there. Doctors are no different from carpenters, it seems.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with rivals on a building site. Difference is I disagreed about wooden nails, not flesh and bones.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book. I never could keep anything from her.
Where's my Vicky? That's my Vicky. This doesn't seem to be much else. Still that doctor over there. There's a doctor still. Oh, right there.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're going to be working together.
Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Please, could you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a great admirer of your work concerning blood transfusion, Dr. Reed. I run my own experiments. I'm convinced it's the future.
What made you choose to be a doctor?
I'm not ashamed to admit you and your work have inspired me. I am honored to have the opportunity to work by your side.
It's always a pleasure to share scientific and medical knowledge with someone eager to learn. I'll be glad to help you if I can.
This epidemic may be the century's most terrible disaster, but I'm convinced that we, as doctors, are the only ones able to defeat it.
I based my technique on my mentor's research. He helped me perfect my method. What is yours?
I'd rather not talk about it. For now, it's just theories and first approach. My process is purely experimental. and unsuccessful.
As long as you're cautious and methodical, you may remain empty-handed, but you won't fail.
You're not the first one to warn me, but I am convinced knowledge is the main weapon against the ravages of this epidemic.
What can you tell me about the Pembroke?
Well, it has always been an honor to work with Dr. Swansea. But with your arrival, I can't think of a better opportunity to learn about blood transfusion.
You seem quite optimistic. It's a rare and precious attitude in these difficult times.
I'm convinced that this epidemic is a test of endurance and dedication for us men of science.
Questions remain about our capacity to resolve the situation.
True. Last summer, during the first wave of the epidemic, I used to joke with Milton about the extra work. We're not smiling now.
Do you need help with anything in particular?
Well, yes, maybe. I'm waiting for a batch of products I ordered for my personal research, yet my supplier seems to have vanished.
Do you want me to play the errand boy for you?
Oh no, Dr. Reed. But if you went personally to his shop, what with your reputation and all, he wouldn't dare to refuse the products I need.
I see. Well, give me the address, for I may pass by if I have time.
Alright.
What do you think of Dr. Ackroyd's aversion to modern medical methods?
It's a shame he's so narrow-minded. Dr. Swansea taught me that science is about exploring uncharted territory. I'm convinced that's true.
With the influenza and all that's going on, you should put your differences aside, don't you think? Why is it so difficult to work together?
I believe that if Dr. Ackroyd had been the one to discover the transfusion process, he would be the first to recommend its use.
So you believe it's just a question of jealousy and pride?
Dr. Ackroyd is as proud as he is blinded by his obsolete concept of medical science.
Huh. Well... I see. Almost got everyone from here now.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
Alright. No, not that. Is there anyone else around? Oh, there's those two. That's Hawkins. Those two, right over there. I think that's in a room that I can't.
I met him in
It's
New
safer
York.
here than anywhere
If
else in
only
the
there
East
were
End.
more of us, with less resignation and more determination. I know I can count. I wish I could say the same. You look exhausted. You're pushing yourself too hard.
How can I be sure I'll not find your unconscious body in the house again?
I promise you, you'll not find my unconscious body.
For God's sake, how can you say such a thing?
How can you refuse to listen? I tried to warn you for so long.
No, I won't let my only son die. You promised me you'll stay alive.
Your son lied to you, like the whole world lies to us.
Oh. Haven't talked to him, I guess. Oh, he's gonna kill himself. Rip. Where is that? By chance? I don't think I can get there, can I? No. It's in a room I cannot access. At least I don't believe I can access it. Oh no, I can. It's right here.
Doctor.
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Hint required for those jokes.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
Oh.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
All right, then.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
This guy's so untalkative, man.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
How painful.
So
I'll let you...
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Well, he's fatigued. Level 2. Alright. I think that's most people here now. Yeah. Them. There's these 3 left. One of them is behind locked door, I think. I can't
Don't waste your time
get
with me.
to. The other one, I'm not quite sure of. Oh no, one of them I know where they are. Right over this way. Or sun over here. Right there.
Thelma Howcroft said she was being watched by vampire hunters. Where are they hiding? I should investigate.
I managed to arrange to have you buried in the same mass grave as you.
I cannot enter.
I hope that might help.
It's locked, all right.
Tomorrow.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself.
How did you get this job?
After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
She would be. She was. Until, unfortunately, she perished. Anyways, what do you
Please show me.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
Codeine, opium, and a formula. Huh. An enigmatic formula. Do I wish to purchase? Drug often used to reduce pain and coughing, with the risk of the epidemic and rampant shortage of legal medications. London citizens for its citizens and opium again. Cool. Opium. I'll purchase that. Why not?
It never ceases to amaze me how you, the dead, seem peaceful and lost at the same time.
Oh wait, there's an entrance to the entrance here. Cool. I don't think there's anyone else I can access right now. Alright. There's that guy, but he's in a locked room, I believe. Yeah, he's behind this door.
It's locked, all right.
I wonder why the Goswicks came here.
Or she. Is that a she? Looks like a she.
Damn. The pain. There again.
Anything over this way? Maybe some loot.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Well, yes. Easy kill. Wahaha. Oh. More. What's over? What's this? Oh. Not a door that you can open, apparently. Just a door. For decoration, I presume. Imagine having doors just for decoration that can't be opened. I mean, other people can probably open them, but I'm not other people, so I can't. Unfortunately. Right, that's a decoration door. Oh. Oops. I perished. Don't tell me I have to do... Don't tell me I have to go back to my... I'm gonna have to talk to all the people again, aren't I? No? Right back there. Interesting. Ah. Dodge more. I lost all my blood. Ow. Okay. Okay. Wait. Oh, it's saving again. Cool. I think it brings you back to your last save then. I guess it saved when I went in there. Yeah, that's probably what it is. It'd make a lot more sense too. Oh wait, what's that? Piece of paper? Oh, a picture. Oh well. Milton and Pippa forever. Milton and Pippa. Oh, okay. I think they broke up then.
So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well.
Or they've left each other. What's over this way?
I cannot enter.
Aww. Quarantine. Ah, alright. Oh, what's that? Ah, okay. Well. Can't seem to see anyone around. Public notice. Prevent influenza. Spanish. Cover each cough and sneeze with handkerchief. Walk to work. Do not spit. Drink from your own cup. Avoid crowds. If taken ill, go to bed and send for a doctor. Ah, okay.
It's locked.
Aw. Oh well. Let's get to my office then. That's a box. And it's mine. Ha ha ha. That's Pippa. Can't go through that door. Another door just for decoration, I presume then. Same with this one. Oh well.
It's locked, all right.
Aww, another locked door. That's Dr. Swansea. Don't care to talk to him right now. I'll take a handsaw. Medical file. Cheap bottle of gin. Cool.
I cannot enter.
Dr. Tippett, Dr. Strickland, and Dr. Ackroyd. Cool. More stuff I can loot? No. Yes?
It's locked.
Never mind. Door fell off its hinges. Dr. Reed. They already had this nameplate all made and everything. Cool. They expected me here.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Ah, yes, indeed. Lots of...
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Haven't found water. I'm analyzing it. Ah, that gives me these serums. Okay. Or treatments. Interesting. Alright. Fatigue. I don't... Oh, I can buy Quintine from that morgue person. I don't know where I can get the ferrous tartrate or the sodium hypochlorite solution. I have plenty of glass vials. A bottle of gin. Yes, I'll recycle that. Some of these. Alright, so I shall see what's best here. That's not worth it. Its attack speed is pretty slow, and yeah, these do more than enough. These do enough damage. I'd probably take one of these two. I don't know if the extra 7 damage on this one is worth the +5 stamina. 65, 15, 20. That one's not. Hold on, no. Faster attack speed. So that one's actually more worth it than that one, meaning. Yeah. Meaning I think that one is better than this one, since it's faster to attack. I'd probably equip myself with that one instead of this. Same attack speed, slightly more stamina usage, but 20 extra damage, which I think is relatively good. That one I'll definitely equip. You can upgrade your weapon to a new level with the required stuff. Cool. An extra 10 damage. Oh, I have everything I need. Yeah, I'm upgrading that. Another achievement, yay. Can't do that quite yet. I need 6 handle parts. Oh well. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I can only choose one of these. Okay, what does this do? Increase damage dealt by 10%, so it goes from 75 to 82, which is a decent upgrade. Or it absorbs blood when the weapon hits. That's... I'll probably take the damage. Ah, cool. I would think that would waste it if I just, because it would then switch it over, I believe, and it would waste what I already used, because it says or, meaning you can't have both. Yeah, it does change it. Yeah, it does. We'll switch it out. I don't want to do that. Leaving it as is. I will equip that when I can. Yeah, I think this would be better than those. This can only add 1 upgrade too, and I can't upgrade it right now anyways. Yeah, this is much better. Just for an extra 5 stamina cost, much better. Can I upgrade that though? No, I need tiny handle parts. What can... 10%. Okay. 15 stun. Interesting. Okay. I will analyze that too. Oh, and cool.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
This is inventory. Right, no, this is what I've equipped. I'll equip that. Much better. Yeah. Alright. Looks good, I think. Okay. Well, sleep time it is then. Now I have 1,400 XP. What do I wish to use it for? What's this? Coagulation. You will block your target's blood in their veins, making them defenseless. Oh. I mean, yeah, it is easier to kill something that can't move. What does this do? Duration 5 seconds. You create an invisible barrier, absorbing direct damage until it fades or is destroyed. It only absorbs one hit. How much does it cost? 600. Vampires afraid of suffering damage are familiar with the hardiness ability. This blood ability will protect the vampire from direct damage. Unfortunately, it does not stop them from being grabbed by enemies. You can hurt my body, but only if you can catch me. Funny. Yeah, okay, so not sure if I want it. I can't take a second level in it. And I already have the first one. Do I want the Blood Spear or the Shadow Mist? I'm not sure. Because that's 1,000. I could upgrade more of these. More health, maybe. More damage. Increase blood capacity. Alright. So, I'll probably take the Shadow Mist, because it seems useful. And then I'll also upgrade my health. And confirm. He should have raised it because he was worthless. Anyways.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
What about it?
The flower's dying. It needs water.
Someone's at the door.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry. There's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse.
All right then.
It's locked.
I shall see what it's all about then. Behind will be over this direction. Loot? No. Okay. Sag. Wait a minute. I was just I was already here. Small door at the end of a narrow street. Right over here, ain't it? Right there. Ooh, chest. My stuff. Mwahaha. I've already been through here. It's that door. Okay. Cool. Ugh. The old morgue. Hold on. Why is that 4? Yeah, 3 is better because, you know, 1, 2, 3 instead of, you know, 1, 2, 4. Yeah, so let's continue my search. Yes, that takes me outside, of course it does. I can now go back in. Cool, okay. Let's search around this old morgue then. And now I know that if it has that symbol, that means it's a loading screen. Apparently. glass vial. I can't make anything with them yet. But the keyword is yet. Let's see what is in here. Shillings. Why don't
I cannot enter.
really? Come on. Alright, I'll go up. Oh. And done.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Cigarette case. Oh. Oh, what's this? Quinine. Cool. And a glass vial. Oh, more shillings. Shillings, shillings. More shillings for me. Ooh.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Doesn't appear to have anyone else in here. I shall keep searching then. Oh. Bottle of alcohol.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Ah, now I can go down too. Nice. Oh. Enemy? Oh. Fuck you. Drop anything? No. Okay. Then I shall continue my search. Bullets. Alright.
It's locked.
Aww. Okay then. That is everything on this floor. Is there anything more up? Two doors for decoration. Then I shall go down to the basement. What?
These skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after
Bullets. Okay. Okay, so these guys have guns and stuff, but they weren't able to kill these guys. However, me with a hacksaw just can deal with these guys like nothing. Makes sense, makes sense. Perfect sense. Obviously, to deal with zombies, you need zombies or anything of the sort. You need what they're weak to, which is being cut up from the inside out. Okay. And yes, these aren't zombies, they're scowls. Whatever a scowl is. Shillings. Bing shilling. Right, nothing else here?
It's locked, all right.
Oh, local investigation. A new citizen investigation is available. Press tab to open the local investigations. Okay, I'll tab. Okay.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better...
What? Used list and knife. Okay, you can acquire a new type of offhand weapon. Equip and press that to directly absorb blood.
Look into this.
Huh. So, it doesn't stun, it absorbs blood. I say nay. Yeah, I prefer to stun. Though I can have both, right? Okay, well, interestingly enough, vampires still have shadows. Or not shadows, I mean a reflection in a mirror. Which is odd because most of the time they don't. Most of the time they're depicted as not having a reflection in a mirror. Or this isn't a mirror, this is a window here, but that's a mirror. Oh yeah, I just came from there. I presume that is all this way then. I mean, there's still this. This is pretty big. And it closes right after me. How fortunate. Oh. John Doe. lock-on thing is getting the better of me. Bookshelf got in the way.
These scowls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger.
That one makes sense.
To drink blood is so tempting.
Okay, I needed to heal a bit. Yeah, I don't have enough blood.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
Well, I think that was meant to be a boss fight. It was easy enough. Totally didn't almost die like 3 times. Ooh. You have enough components to craft medicine. Treatment for fatigue. I shall analyze this. Ah, alright. I can craft this. Yay! Then I shall. Now I don't have enough. The sodium hypochlorite is quite expensive. Or at least right now. I think this is just introducing us to the concepts of serums and stuff. Or me. Recycling that. And yeah. Alright. Decorational door. Decorational door. Leave through the main entrance then. Alright. Understood. I've explored this entire area, I believe. Yes, I have. Alright. Ah, thanks for that. Oh, now I'm getting a lot of sodium hypochlorite. Or chlorine. Chlorite. I think it is chlorite, right? What was chlorite? Yeah, chlorite. Okay. Sodium hypochlorite. That's not the way I came down. Here are the stairs. This is the way, the only way. Oh wait, that's another one dead. I need to kill. Right? I seen you. of stamina. Okay, now I'm just getting lots of it. Ooh, a watch. Yeah, okay, it was just introducing us to the concept of making the solutions in medicine. That makes sense. Do. Do. I'm looking for Dorothy. Where is Crane? Where is Crane?
I'm really sorry, sir. I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Fear and disgust on every street corner. The daily routine.
I cannot enter.
Crane is right there. Okay.
My sweet girl.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor. Did you find anything of value?
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Diseases. Diseases decrease the blood quality of a citizen. Use the correct medicine to heal them. Speak to this patient in the room behind Dorothy to check his medical status. Understood.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
You always knew the words to calm the children.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Press E to check the medical status of the citizen.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
Give medicine.
You are not a burden, sir. Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
Yay. Tab. Recovering. Yay. Just his mother. He also needs a fatigue potion. Or, not potion. A fatigue treatment. Alright. Well, everyone else is healthy. So I can't seem to get to these two. But oh well. Dorothy is a part of their own district, though, interestingly enough. Okay, well.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
Cool. Alright, well, let's head to yes, I know that. let's head to Swansea's office. However, I shall be ending the stream first. Yeah, I'm not. I am done for today. Bye. Is there a way to save? I don't think there is. That means I'll just head to my room. Yeah, I'll do that first then. Oh. That's cool that you can get up here from there. Well then first, I'll probably make some more of these, I guess. I can make another one and heal the other guy. I'll craft it. Do I still not have
The
water?
flower's dying. It needs water.
Alright. Well then. What are these? You perform a supernatural move to your target and cause damage upon landing. That's cool, I guess. Toggle drain your stamina to fade into the shadows and become invisible to most enemies. Moving in this state will drain more stamina. You'll exit the shadows if you attack or dodge, and when your stamina is empty. Okay. It's cool. I'll probably just level up these though. Oh, okay. I can only carry 2 right now. Just in case, I will make this 3. But other than that, let's increase the amount of blood I can hold twice. And my regeneration by 1. That is good. And that'll be the end of the stream then, and bye, y'all. Oh, did it crash? The game crashed. Okay. Anyways, that'll be the end of the stream anyways, so bye.